Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your 2021. Just a general overview of the year to come and what we can expect in the coming months, Capricorn. And these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you out there. So take what works for you and just leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Capricorn and send them the messages they need to hear the most for 2021. Thank you. So, Capricorn, let's start with a Ganesha Oracle card to welcome in the new year. Lord Ganesha being the deity we pray to for new beginnings, abundance, joy, prosperity. So let's see how Lord Ganesha is going to bless my Capricorn gang. Lord Ganesha, a message for my Capricorns, please, for 2021. Revelation. All right. Which other sign got this? I think Scorpio. No, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I think one more sign got this. And you have the card of Revelation. So I think there's a lot to think about. And a lot will be exposed or brought out to the fore. We may have to make big decisions this year, Capricorn. A lot will be revealed. And a lot will have to be revealed, I think. So let's see. Let's see why this card is here for you, Capricorn. If you want, I can read just a couple of lines from here to get your message out. So that's 15, 33, which is okay. Get ready for key changes in your external and internal worlds. So it's going to be a big year for you, Capricorn. Lord Ganesha says you've come to the end of a cycle and it's time for you to create something new. Through this card, Ganesha is indicating it's time to break down some of the structures that you've created in your world. This has the potential to feel challenging if you resist this process. This revelation coming to you may relate to your ego or illusion of separateness from others. You will develop a new perspective on things. Your revelation will help you grow stronger, wiser, and more composed. You may encounter some challenges, but these are necessary for your spiritual and growth and enlightenment. Honesty will bring about a positive change. When you begin to reach your goal, you will come to realize that your true security and strength lie within yourself and your relationship with the universe, and not in some false belief system or artificially created world. Be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. So, this is going to mean different for all of you out there, Capricorn. But from what I get, that if you've been scared of, peer pressure or what people are going to say, it's time now to live your authentic self. And yes, it may seem difficult at times, but stand by your truth and you will be guided. And you'll be taken to the right direction in your life. So let's see, month by month, what can we expect here, Capricorn, and how we can be prepared for it. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel with your lovely comments, your likes, and keeping me motivated, and also for your generous donations to the channel to keep it up and running. I'm very, very grateful. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, and become part of us. We welcome you in. So, Capricorn, you ready to go? Let's take one card each for all the months. So that's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And bottom of the deck, I have a new beginning for you, Ace of Pentacles. So solid new beginnings are on the horizon for you, it seems, Capricorn. Just be strong enough, okay? Don't fight the change. Okay, so January, let's see what January has. January has the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, in a position like this, I would say, yes, you are gearing up for these new beginnings, I would say. You have the passion, you have the drive, but you may still be kind of testing out waters. You don't know which way to go, which where to commit, and even though there's excitement in the air or inside you, you may not be sure of what you really want to commit to right now. Let's see, why is the Knight of Wands here for Capricorn for January, Spirit? You're wanting to take this action now, Capricorn, because maybe, just maybe, I'm not sure, you would know, there's been some heartbreak in the past. Maybe somebody's been rude and mean to you or said some things, or there's been an awful fight that you're dealing with and you're feeling rather heartbroken. Maybe something happened in 2020, right? So now you're kind of testing out the waters to see which direction should I go. You're making plans in January and you're quite passionate and quite focused on them, because not only the Knight of Wands is here, the King of Wands is here as well. Right? But yes, be a little mindful of somebody coming towards you with some not such good energy, which actually will be good for you from what I see, because this is what is going to propel you to make some changes in your life. So don't let it bother you, Capricorn. Just take it as a destined push that you may experience to make you decide what you want to do next. Okay? So February has the Ace of Cups. So finally you're realizing your self-worth and self-love, it seems, Capricorn. Or maybe this, let's see what this Ace of Cups is. What's this Ace of Cups for? Yes, Capricorn, I think you're enlightened now. After whatever you've been through, after all that you've suffered, I think you've kind of been stuck for a long time. Maybe in 2020 or even much before that, and now you're totally enlightened. Whatever is happening in January is actually opening your mind out to, yes, what should I do next? What is my passion really pushing me to do? And I think now you're going towards some new beginnings here, Capricorn. And these new beginnings are not towards anybody else, I think. I think you're first taking back your power. You have been enlightened. You want to move forward. And now you're going towards fresh new beginnings. And you're going to heal and give yourself that respect and love. And it's the truth, Capricorn. If you don't love yourself, you have to show others how you're supposed to be loved. Right? So I think this is going to be, in some cases, of course, this could mean an apology coming from somebody and love is going to be there, or the new love coming towards you. But from what I see, because I'm trying to focus only on your energy, I feel after being stuck for a very long time, you are going to now start making plans for some forward movement where you are going to be starting a brand new journey, which I'm not saying you're leaving people, but you're going to be acknowledging that love starts with yourself. Okay? So February is all going to be about you. Here you are. See, in March, this is being in hermit mode. Now you have a direct connection with the universe. You've understood, you've realized, you've seen the truth about things, and you're very clear about, you're also very enlightened. Right? So this comes after, sometimes, the universe pushes you into things which actually give you a higher level of learning. Some revelation has taken place, I think, by March. And what is revealed to you is very, very enlightening. Taking you to your correct path now. Hermit Spirit, why is the Hermit here for Capricorn? Some new beginning. It's all about the new for you, Capricorn. From the Page of Cups to the Page of Wands. This is again some creative, passionate new beginning. Now you know that you really don't need anyone else to be codependent on, I think. This new beginning is actually taking you to a place of big stability. This is you planning your life to create your own stability and to feel loved and secure within yourself. April, see, now you have your power back. By April, you've realized you can do it all by yourself, Capricorn. Yes, you can want others, you don't need anyone else, because now you're becoming the master of your own life. This is taking back control of your life. The Emperor Spirit for Capricorn. Whatever decisions were not made which did not give you justice, Capricorn, that's actually pushed you to become the master of your own life here. If somebody was not doing right by you, not making a decision to give you what you wanted, things were not made right, here you are in April saying, hey, I don't even need you to make a decision for me because I'm the emperor myself. And no wonder this Ace of Pentacles was here as well. And just under that, see what I have, the Judgment card. This is going to be a year of rebirth of your soul, your life. All your good karma is going to pay you back. And yes, taking back charge and taking back control of your own life. May, 10 of Pentacles. Now this is long-term stability, long-term happiness. This could be with another person. This could be by yourself. This could be maybe a new love or a new partnership that you're going to be starting out with. Whatever it is, by May, you're feeling totally satisfied. This is like, I have it all. I'm in control of my life and I have it all. The money, the success, the family, the home, everything. So from January you started out with heartbreak, and by just a few months down the line, because you went into hermit mode, you spent some time in self-love. Here you are in May, being the master of your own game and creating it all. June, moving away from troubled times into a happier time for yourself and with the people you love. June spirit. Why is June the Six of Swords for Capricorn? Just when you thought it was all over, Capricorn, just when you thought you've been betrayed enough and nothing can ever make you happy, suddenly you have it all, and by June you've already reached the other side into a calm place for yourself. July, you have a huge transformation coming in with the Death card. Let's see what this transformation is going to be. Spirit, what's this Death card for Capricorn for July? You are being offered some kind of a commitment here, Capricorn, which is going to change your life. I was about to say this could be in a structured office or a corporation. This could be work. But before I could even begin to explain, this is what popped out, the Two of Cups. So this could be a marriage proposal coming to you. This is going to lead you to a big transformation in your life, Capricorn. But yes, on the other hand, if people are not looking for marriage and love and commitment, this could actually mean that you are being offered a very high position, which is going to give you exactly what you deserve. It will be an equal partnership. Whether you're freelancing, whether you have a job or a partnership in a big firm, it's going to be solid. It's going to be giving you exactly what you'll be on the same level as what you wish to be, right? And this is going to be a big transformation in your life. But on the other hand, if this is a love partnership, Capricorn, this is going to give you the Two of Cups, this soulmate connection coming in with a commitment. August, here you are, charging ahead and enjoying life here. Very focused and never ever looking back to anything that ever hurt you. Chariot spirit for Capricorn. Chariot. Look at the options now. You don't know what to choose from. By August, Capricorn, you are on your way to victory and not towards one thing. You have it all. You don't know where, what to focus on. All the goodies in the world are around you. But the problem here, there's only one thing to be mindful of, Capricorn. There are people who are watching you. They can't get over your success. They can't get over what you're doing. They're trying to confuse you maybe. They're trying to be in your business. They're trying to gossip about you or just kind of watch you. Not that it's going to make you any difference here, Capricorn. From what I see, you're in a very solid, very secure place by August. And in September, Queen of Wands. Action taker. All eyes are on you. You are the life of... Don't take it as a masculine, feminine card here, Capricorn. This is the Queen of Wands embodies energy of a person who is well liked. Wherever they go, they attract attention, they attract good luck, they attract applause, they are charming, they are good looking, and they're a go-getter. They are the life of wherever they go. Why? Because now you are laser focused, you're not confused anymore, you are now charging ahead with your life with passion, with truth, with honesty and integrity. And people in August who were looking at you from the sidelines are now seeing that glow up that you have now. So September, October. October, from the Queen of Wands, you are progressing to the King of Wands. So not only are you good looking, charming, focused and doing well, now you've got many projects which are going to also be doing very well for you. There could be travel involved here as well. As I said, travel, see what I have, the Fool. So you're taking leaps of faith in many different directions. Maybe these are new businesses, maybe these are new ideas, and now you're not afraid because you've been testing the waters out here behind you. And after this heartbreak, I think you've become fearless, and whatever you've tried, you've been succeeding. And now you've got that power in your hand where you say, hey, I can do more. I can now do whatever I want, and I believe that the universe is going to, yes, catch me, because luck is on your side now. Wheel of Fortune is flowing effortlessly. Let's see, by November, there's a Tower moment. What's this Tower moment for Capricorn spirit? What's this Tower moment going to bring for Capricorn? Somebody is going to fight for you here, Capricorn. Maybe there was a proposal here which maybe you were confused about, you were not sure whether you wanted to accept. And this Queen of Wands and the King of Wands could also mean an equal partnership. This is going to be a very good partnership because it's going to be truthful, it's going to be honest. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith with you, they want to move ahead with you. This, by November, there's going to be a Tower moment. Maybe you haven't accepted it till now, but it's going to be something which somebody is going to fight for you big time here, Capricorn. Somebody wants to fight with you, fight for you. They're not going to be giving up. Maybe they tried a few times and failed. And now it's going to be now or never, because you're coming across as the Nine of Pentacles. Single, abundant, beautiful, handsome, whatever you are. And somebody just can't take it anymore. And it's going to be like, it's almost going to be, I need you now. I need you to say yes now. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep trying and keep trying till you say yes to me, because they're seeing the other person as the perfect person for them. So I don't think this is a bad Tower moment. It's just going to take you by surprise when you see this person is just not letting go and is going to say, marry me now, or commit to me now, or we need you to take up this job now. Some things that somebody is going to fight to have you. December, you have the Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups, spirit? I hope Capricorn's not confused again. No, you're not confused. I think all the goodies in the world are coming towards you in December. This is the spouse card, okay? This is a single, happy, abundant person, and this is the spouse card, when this one is like the perfect spouse, who is abundant, who is beautiful, who can do it all. Not only can they provide for themselves, but they can provide for others. But normally this energy has a counterpart who provides for them as well. Okay, this is a happy spouse, I would say. And suddenly with this, when finally you reach this goal of becoming the Queen of Pentacles, you are surrounded with gifts here. You could be getting married in December, Capricorn, and maybe many gifts coming towards you. And yes, that perfect relationship as well. So even though you're starting off in January with this energy, you're ending it with the Wheel of Fortune in your favor, luck on your side, and as the Queen of Pentacles. That is wonderful. So, yeah. That's all I have for you. Capricorn, love and light. Take care. Namaste.